We have the main person that I believe is always here for Islam, and that's Khabib. He is basically running the whole program, really. I do little bits and parts here and there. I become more of a mentor type than actually the head coach now, and I like my role. I do less work, but I also get to watch someone like Khabib take over with the great honor and joy it gives me to see how great of a coach he is, and to see all the guys and how much they're learning from him. It's a big joy to see someone take over where you were before and how great they're doing.
Islam, mashallah, look amazing. Khabib come here, change the energy of the whole camp. They become like, it's like the army here, it's military. Everybody on time, everybody training good. We having fun, enjoy.
Assalamu alaikum. Сегодня здесь, короче.
Я что, не знаю, что это тяжело стоять 5 минут, отжимание. Или вы думаете, что я ее никогда не делал? Или вы думаете, что я ее на себе не пробовал? Вы так думаете? Просто интересно, вот те люди, которые на меня вот такими глазами смотрят. Как вы думаете, я ее сам делал? Вот Зуби, как ты думаешь, я делал ее сам? Я сейчас ее делаю, мне 38 год. В этом году 6 лет, как я спорт оставил. Это то, что вы делаете, я сейчас делаю. Я знаю, что это тяжело, но эти упражнения, особенно планка, когда отжимания стоим, когда руки горят, тяжело, устал, накопилось, это и есть психологическая работа, ментальная работа. Вот когда у тебя тяжело, ты вон там находишься. Тяжело, ты там. Мы в начале кемпа делали, просто вы это не замечаете. Мы в начале кемпа стояли 2 минуты. Если кто помнит. Из 2 начали. Кемп закончился. Отжимание. Мы где-то разов 10-15 делаем. Между 10 и 15 по 5 раз. Еще стоим 5 минут. Это хорошая работа.
Сильный! Мудрый! Махасик, выходи, родной, выходи! Это все про тебя было, Махасик. Благородный! На ноги вставай, Махасик. На колено встань и вставай на ноги. И стряхивай его. Группируйся, Махас.
Did you hear the news about Islam fighting Gary?
No.
Who do you think would win that one?
I mean, Islam is champion and he has a lot of experience, but I think young Gary has a chance.
Seriously?
Yeah, I think so. Young Gary has to stop his takedowns, and striking young Gary is very smart, calculated fighter.
John, please, one question for Russian MMA fans. Islam Makhachev versus Ian Gary. What do you think about this fight?
Oh, I'm going with Islam because he has a wrestling background, and it's hard to beat wrestlers. So Islam, he may just be one of the greatest fighters in the world right now. It's me and maybe him. So I encourage him to keep going.
Thank you so much.
And you come across as very confident.
One's Islam Makhachev continues another intense training camp alongside Khabib Nurmagomedov. His upcoming opponent, Ian Machado Gary, has been making headlines with bold comments. Gary has repeatedly questioned Makhachev's fighting style and expressed confidence that he has what it takes to defeat the lightweight champion. While the verbal exchanges continue, Makhachev appears to be focused on only one thing: preparing for another dominant performance inside the octagon. The big question now is whether Gary's comments are distracting the champion or simply giving him even more motivation. Meanwhile, analysts and former fighters continue to share their opinions as anticipation for the fight keeps growing.
And I'm telling you right now, this fight for Islam Makhachev may be a lot harder than what people think. Given all of the accolades that Islam Makhachev has, it's easy to just dismiss Ian Gary and say, listen, he's got to just run right through him. Okay, you could send him to Dagestan or Georgia for 20 years and still forget all about it.
Send him 2-3 years Dagestan and forget.
Okay, because Islam Makhachev is the GOAT. He's going to take him down. The man's Irish. They don't wrestle in Ireland, for crying out loud. Well, guess what? He's a well-rounded mixed martial artist. He's 17-1. He had a very, very close fight with Shavkat Rakhmonov. ended the fight threatening the rear naked choke. He beat the former champion Belal Muhammad that wrestled the life out of Leon Edwards, okay? So this is a real fight. Before you start to think that this is just going to be one-way traffic, I'm telling you, this is going to be a lot tougher than what you...
So when I tell you that Ian Gary believes he's going to beat Islam Makhachev, it's a big deal. It's a big deal for a couple of reasons, and I'm going to come out right now and I'm going to make a prediction for you. This fight's going to be huge. And by the way, Islam about a month ago started teasing on his social media that he's got a big announcement coming soon. And I took a great joy in being able to inform Islam, no, you don't. There is nothing huge out there for Islam Makhachev. There was, and it was Ilia Topuria. It's now gone. And it's just because he's so good. John Jones had the same problem. Roy Jones Jr. in boxing had the same problem. They say, as a matter of fact, and I was told this by an executive on campus at ESPN, the worldwide leader of sport, that the only athlete that can get people to come watch for his greatness was Michael Jordan. That even though the fans knew no one's going to touch him, no one's going to stop him, the score is going to be off the charts, they couldn't wait. They'd buy a t-shirt, they'd wait in line, they'd pay a premium just to witness that level of greatness.
Ian Machado Gary recently responded to Islam Makhachev's criticism of his fighting style. According to Gary, Makhachev suggested that he prefers fighting from the outside and avoids prolonged exchanges. Gary dismissed those comments, saying he has no interest in debating fighting styles. Instead, he believes his performances inside the octagon speak for themselves. Confident in his undefeated record and recent victories, Gary said he will let his results do the talking when they finally meet inside the cage.
I want to ask you about something he said very recently to Red Corner MMA. He said, my prediction for this fight, I will have to chase after him. He's not an aggressive fighter. He won't attack me himself. He'll run and try to catch me with something, but I won't let him. He doesn't even want people touching him. When his teammates enter training camp, he says, don't touch me. He then continued and said, style-wise, he's a tricky fighter. He constantly run away. I wouldn't call him an entertaining fighter. Morales, for example, can wrestle. He goes forward. What is your reaction to what he's saying?
I mean, I don't want to talk bad about the guy, but I don't necessarily care for his opinion on what I do or what my fighting style is. Coming from the man who sat on the champion of the world for 25 minutes and a half guard and didn't get a finish. Do you know what I mean? I don't think talking about other people's styles is a bickering match I'm willing to get into. Guess what I am? I'm 10-1 in the UFC.
Gary did not let up there. Rather, Gary intensified.
Gary didn't stop there. He went on to claim that he is the toughest stylistic challenge Makhachev has faced in years. He pointed to his success in the UFC as proof of his skill, consistency, and ability to compete at the highest level. Gary also suggested that Makhachev spends time talking about potential opponents because he understands how dangerous this matchup could be. According to Gary, his combination of size, athleticism, striking ability, and technical skills gives him everything he needs to push the champion harder than anyone expects. Now, fans are eagerly waiting to see whether Gary can back up his confidence when he finally steps into the octagon against Islam Makhachev.
Here's another one for you, Aaron.
Okay.
You've not seen me sparked and conscious in the UFC. I've seen Islam sparked and conscious in the UFC. You've not seen me dominate in this sport. We've not seen him dominate in this sport. You've seen my hand get raised time and time and time again. You've seen his hand get raised time and time and time again. The truth is, I have this feeling in my heart that they know I'm the trickiest opponent for him. That's why he's calling out Patches. That's why he's calling out Morales. That's why the champion of the world, one of the most dominant athletes we've ever seen, called out Kamaru Usman to defend his world title fight against. Does that make sense? He knows I'm long, I'm tall, I'm fast, I'm rangy, I understand distance management and control.
In regard to this point, Gary noted that being